What if I told you the world's first superhero wasn't created in a comic book, but in clay over 4,000 years ago? Meet Gilgamesh, part god, part man, and all legend. Long before Batman or Superman ever took flight, there was Gilgamesh, the legendary king of Uruk and central figure in what is considered the oldest known epic in human history, the Epic of Gilgamesh. This ancient masterpiece, inscribed on stone tablets in cuneiform script, dates back to around 2100 BCE, originating from Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization. Gilgamesh is no ordinary character. As king, he was said to be 2/3 divine and 1/3 human, blessed with immense strength and beauty. But with power came arrogance. The people of Uruk suffered under his oppressive rule, and their cries reached the gods. In response, the gods created a wild man named Enkidu, a mirror to Gilgamesh in strength, but raised by animals in the wilderness. Their initial battle is fierce and thunderous, but neither is victorious. Instead, their clash turns into camaraderie. Thus begins one of the most iconic friendships in all of literature. Together, Gilgamesh and Enkidu embark on epic adventures that test their courage and challenge the gods. One of their first missions takes them deep into the cedar forest, where they confront the monstrous guardian, Humbaba. Though the creature begs for mercy, they kill him, an act that angers the gods, but cements their legacy as heroes. Next, they slay the Bull of Heaven, sent by the scorned goddess Ishtar after Gilgamesh rejects her romantic advances. These feats make them famous, but they also sow the seeds of tragedy. As punishment, the gods decree that Enkidu must die. His death shatters Gilgamesh. Overwhelmed by grief and terrified by the reality of mortality, he embarks on a new kind of quest, not for glory, but for eternal life. His journey takes him across vast and mystical landscapes, including the twin-peaked Mount Mashu guarded by scorpion men, and through the dark tunnel of the sun's path. Eventually, Gilgamesh reaches Utnapishtim, the immortal survivor of a great flood, a story that predates and parallels the biblical tale of Noah. Utnapishtim recounts how the gods granted him eternal life after he built a boat and saved humanity. Gilgamesh pleads for the secret of immortality, but he is told that death is the destiny of mankind and that it is inescapable. Even when given a chance to grasp eternal youth, a magical plant from the depths of the sea, Gilgamesh fails. A serpent steals the plant while he rests, symbolizing the elusive nature of eternal life. Gilgamesh returns to Uruk empty-handed, but transformed. He no longer seeks to defy death. Instead, he embraces his mortality and finds meaning in the human experience, building, creating, leading, and leaving behind a legacy. His story ends not with conquest, but with wisdom. The very walls of Uruk, which he helped build, become a symbol of his enduring impact. The Epic of Gilgamesh is more than a myth. It's a philosophical reflection on life, loss, and legacy. The emotions it explores, friendship, grief, fear of death, the desire for immortality, are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. In fact, many scholars see this epic as humanity's first exploration of what it means to be alive. Interestingly, elements of Gilgamesh's journey ripple through many later mythologies and religious texts. The flood myth, the hero's quest, the divine human tension all find echoes in the Bible, Greek myths, Hindu epics, and countless other traditions. This makes the Epic of Gilgamesh not just the oldest epic, but also one of the most influential. It is incredible to think that clay tablets dug up from ancient ruins in Iraq have given us this rich tapestry of storytelling, showing us that even in 2100 BCE, humans were asking the same big questions. What is the purpose of life? What happens when we die? How do we cope with grief? And how do we leave our mark? Gilgamesh's story is a mirror held up to our own lives. He teaches us that the pursuit of immortality is less about living forever and more about living well, about love, courage, and the wisdom we gain through pain. His journey ends not with a fountain of youth, but with a deeper understanding of what it means to be human. So next time you think of epic heroes, remember Gilgamesh, the king who became a seeker, the warrior who found wisdom, and the myth who mirrors us all. Want to explore this powerful story yourself? I highly recommend the Epic of Gilgamesh, translated by Andrew George or N.K. Sandars. These editions bring the ancient tale to life with rich commentary and poetic prose that's perfect for modern readers. If you enjoyed this dive into ancient mythology, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into the world's oldest and greatest stories. Let me know in the comments, should we explore Hercules, Beowulf, or the Ramayana next?